Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. And yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. SPY is taking a little dip there, like we came back from 605, almost 606 to, I don't know, like below 600. And yeah, it's unfortunate that it's not holding, but hey, the market does whatever it wants to do, and we're just gonna see what we can do. So we have like PPI. We had PPI today coming out, and let's see how those numbers came out. I think I checked it already, but I don't remember precisely. Uh, the market was kind of mute on it. Like we can say it reacted positively to it, but you haven't went anywhere yet. So PPI month to month expectations or consensus was 0.2. It came 0.1 positive. Its previous was negative 0.2%. Core PPI, the consensus was 0.3. As I said, they are overshooting those things, and it came out 0.1 as well. So the same for the previous was 0.2 negative. Initial jobless claim, that's the most important number for today. It's slightly higher than what was expected or the consensus, and it's exactly in line with the previous one. So the previous one was 248,000, and we had a consensus for 248,000. So we have the actual number is 248. Continuous jobless claims, that was the consensus was 19,000, 19 and 10,000. No, 19,000 and 10. Yeah, 19,000 and 10.
Okay.
And the actual number came 19,056.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, really not a big change.
yeah, it's likely higher than the previous as well. Like 19,002 was the previous one, and core PPI year to year that came pretty much in line. The consensus was 3.1, the preview was 3.2, and the actual number is 3.0. So we're gonna have Fed balance sheet at 4:30, and tomorrow we have Michigan consumer sentiment preliminary, Michigan 5 years inflation expectation preliminary as well. All that we have is also Michigan consumer expectations, also preliminary. Everything's preliminary tomorrow for those numbers. And yeah, it's okay to look at them, but like I kind of pay more attention to the final. And like that,
well, right now, since the market is so
fragile.
News really, right? Media sensitive. It could move the market for sure.
Yeah. So.
But we never know, right? So.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, like people have doubts about the tariff for China because it says like apparently it's still high. I'm not sure about that, but like I have.
It's supposed to be 55, I think, the final number. That the tariff with China is 55, if I'm not mistaken. But like you said, it came down. It came down from 140. But 55, that's still quite a big piece, right?
As many businesses were saying, like, if it doesn't come below 50, there is no business for us to do with those things. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Like, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't own Home Depot or Walmart, so they will be able to address that a little bit later with if they have enough lobby or whatever.
But yeah, 55 is still quite a lot, right? So when you're looking at it, so yeah, it should be interesting to see what's going to be coming out of
An
there.
elephant. So, like as relatively high volume right now, or higher volume in general, the names I have are not names that I normally trade as a day trade. Though I'm gonna keep looking at them, and I'm gonna keep looking at the names I do trade as a day trade. So basically, we have Nvidia like facing quite a lot of resistance at 141.83, which actually was yesterday low here. If you see, like we established a level of resistance around there, I would say. So once we break above that, like that 42 is very important. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the 42, like 142 to be precise. Like right now we have no sizes at 142, like 33 lot, and then like literally not much to look for. So can we break through there? Yeah, that's a for sure. But we're gonna have to wait and see how the volume is stepping. And yeah, GameStop is looking very high, like high volume but very low price. It's like this thing flush a couple of things. I had a big update this morning. I don't know if you checked that out in case.
Oh, it was last night I did mine.
You did yours last
Yeah.
night, perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There was a huge one.
just remember, like because I see this one need to be updated.
Okay.
I did update this the main one, so.
Okay.
But yeah, talking about
Thank
GameStop,
you.
like technically, yeah, many times it came from $29, almost $30 to $23. Like I mean, like holy crap, this is 17% down, and I didn't see that coming. I remember Marie yesterday was asking like, why is GameStop so high, like so high volume? You remember? So like I say, I don't know. Maybe there is an event, and.
You said there was one?
No, maybe there was. I don't know. Like
Okay.
I don't know what is the reason why this is selling off.
It's really big.
Mm-hmm. La 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 la.
Really not.
I'm gonna be patient, to be honest. Like I'm just gonna take it easy at the open. Like my list is very red. Everything is red.
All right. There's not many tickers that are over the PCL. SPY included, so.
I know it's because you're not familiar with it yet, but like
But QUBT is.
anything that is red on your list is below the PCL. Anything
Oh
that
no,
is-
I know that. Yeah, no, that I knew. Because,
No,
you
because
take
it-
the previous day close to see how they're doing today, right? So.
No, me the so far like that's like
No, that's what I mean. They take they
not
take.
not they, because like for example we don't assume that it's just like that, because there are other apps that they don't use the PCL. They use like the night change, like the midnight,
Okay.
or like
Okay.
So,
that I did not
but-
know. I thought everybody used a PCL.
yeah, like well, any trader that knows things about that, but Juanito that built the platform, he doesn't know what is a PCL. He just see that the stock is
Juanito.
open
I like
until
that.
8, and he will take the price from 8.
Okay.
And then today from 9:30, no, the market actually had a.
Okay. That I didn't. I thought that
It is
everybody.
very
used,
very common that
Okay. I thought everybody used a PCL, so that's a good point.
like.
Thank you.
Let me illustrate probably. Like I can take. I think Google is one of those that do that thing. So like right now. But yeah, my mention is just in case for you it's like, oh, if they are below there, I go short. If they are above,
Oh.
I go long. Like just the green will be long, the red will be short.
No. Hey, you never know, right? So. Thank you for highlighting. So the fact that everything is so low, we could be looking at a bounce. As he laughs. I think he just laughed at me.
I didn't laugh at you. I laughed with you.
No, you laughed at me.
I disagree. So I laugh with you.
Okay.
Yes, I think you're totally right on that one, and but we never know. As I say, like
The biggest position is for SPY. It is above the PCL at 602 at 602.05. CoreWeave is going to be providing some assistance and IT support for CoreWeave to Google.
nice. Yeah, it's like they are getting good deals lately. You remember the pop on Palantir yesterday?
Yeah. What was it?
Like
Did you find out?
yeah, they got a contract with ICE, and it's a 30 million contract.
ICE.
Yeah, and they're
What?
gonna be building an app that is gonna be tracking people,
Oh.
and
God.
the app is gonna use AI, and the app is gonna determine who stays and who goes out of the country.
Oh,
So it's like, in the future, that's what they are looking for. Is like, I don't know if that is a good idea, but you know. So PLTR, like I'm gonna take a look very quick at the stocks I like to trade the most. Let's see, and then I'm gonna go with the other guys. Like right now, would be nice if that volume refresh itself every time, but you have to do it manually. So Nvidia definitely on top of the rest today, like compared to Tesla and PLTR. So let's look at NVDA first. So NVIDIA I say had a big level of resistance there at what should we say, like probably yeah, like we can round it up to 142, but 139.85. Okay, so let's see what is that tape looking like. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drop off an order on Nvidia, and let's see if that works or not. Man, we are so far from there. Man, it would be ridiculous that I don't look for a short instead of for the long. What are you trading, Maria, at the open?
Well, right now I'm still looking. I'm going through the list right now. Because not a big range that I see right now. I'll have to take another look. There seems to be a consistency that it's going to be pulling back. If it does pull back, right now there's a stack that goes to 597.63 on SPY, 597.82, around that. DBI is starting to look interesting for a hold.
Hmm. I'm not sure how much I like this Nvidia. And yeah, it could be long, but it's
Yeah, 142 could be a reaction there. It does look nice. It does look strong. It looks long. We've got strong positions at 143 and 144, but it's the volume that concerns me. Thank you, UBT. And our GTI at 1250. A lot of volume. Joby could be interesting at 9. AMD could be interesting. So there's 10 seconds left.
Have fun, everybody. Enjoy.
Enjoy, disfruta.
Merci. Toi aussi.
Thank you. And here we go.
Baby, baby. Ah, la, 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 la. Baby, baby. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay. I got short on Nvidia. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, as I say, just doesn't mean I believe in the trade. Just yeah, it's making me out, and I'm okay with that. Just a shot that it worth it, in my opinion. And yeah. If that doesn't work, we're gonna wait for the 43.
Okay.
Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino. Okay, that didn't work, so I'm gonna wait for the 43.
Big wick on SPY.
That 43 technically is a better entry, though keep it nimble. This name is oversold. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's working, so let's let it go. Let it go, let it go. So the volume on Nvidia, what is it? It's go on, chase it, my guy. Chase it, chase it. Baby, baby.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
QUBT long.
Nice. Okay, Nvidia, you wanna go higher? SPY is not doing that good. So why are you doing?
Well, big wick on SPY, Big wicks.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build up a position on this name. Nvidia. Let's start with a little. Ah, no. Okay. Tape, what are you? Okay, 50.
Okay, so we've got the pullback from SPY. Right now, SPY is at the VWAP, going through the VWAP. Is going to be interacting with the 200 very shortly.
You have QUBT, nice.
Yeah, I went long, got out at the top, and then gone short.
Hey, let's see. That was a little mistake.
That was QBT short.
Nice.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Oh my god, you can do it. Yes, man. What the rock? It's cooking. Dum, dum, dum. High low volume for PLTR right now. Trying to get some PLTR. I know it's looking.
PLTR short?
I'm trying to go long. I'm being a bit picky with the price, but
Okay.
let's see. It's kind of going without me. But as I say, I know I'm being picky with the price, and I just don't want to go short Nvidia right now because Nvidia is. It might be the right time to go short Nvidia, and yeah, look at PLTR going without. That's
Wow, eh?
I'm trying to get some Nvidia. I'm trying to get a decent price. It's not the best price, but it's okay. Yeah, having my nemesis today. It's like, oof.
Nvidia?
Yeah, I have took 3 trades, both the three of them red. And now I don't gonna get it by the penny, but I have to make sure I don't chase it because I don't want to chase it. So right idea, I just walk away too fast. And I'm gonna go even more picky on it. Like, I mean, humor me. That's the price I want.
Everybody was short on Nvidia.
Yeah, but too early. shading out. Shading out, get me in. Yeah, that doesn't look like I know I have been pickish,
Picky.
but it's just because I tried 3 times and it didn't work. So I didn't want to keep trying without making sure this is one of the good entry. We say the same thing. Like if he have the chance of getting me out, but if my force, if the way I have been engaging the forces is correct, he shouldn't get to the next station, which is at 143.99, and it's exactly where my stop loss is going to be. Which is also okay because it's gonna provide the liquidity to not pay too much slippage.
True. Wow. Wow. They're calling Apple the new BlackBerry.
Yeah, that's very offensive, I guess, for Apple, but
What?
very condescending, but yeah. So we wait for the good price. We have no momentum right now, so we're gonna have to pay attention to this. As I say, if I gauge the forces correctly, it shouldn't get me out. But let's see. It's going little by little now. PLTR was a mistrade, and that was that in Nvidia I got bad trades because I wasn't picky enough. And in PLTR, I didn't get the entry because I was too picky. It's like, so. But we know that being too picky is better than not being picky enough. Because poor entry give poor results. So. The Nvidia there, as I say, I just gonna be like patient. I know it's not doing much right now, but that's the deal. You have to be able to take those entry and accept the loss, because like if I don't accept the loss, I will be out right now. I'll break even, and I think it doesn't work to be breaking even in those cases.
Okay.
Like the stock haven't even moved yet in my favor. Once it moves on my favor, yes. But like now you will see, it will go 143.99. Get me out, and then we're gonna have a little bit more information. I was expecting it to not go there because at the 143.85, it was already looking weak enough.
Okay.
So, but volume is low. I don't know. You shouldn't go too far, in my opinion, but SPY is pumping up little by little, so that may be helping it. SPY, maybe I want to wait for a SPY to hit like 600, 161, 20, 6150, 60150, and then reconsider my opinion. But let's see. As I say, I think I have a good entry. If it works or not, it's another thing. There we go. Now the other side show up, and they're gonna do one of the two things. They're gonna get me out right away, or they're gonna evidence that we are not strong enough to go there. And there we go, like that. Yeah, that bid, that 60. If it doesn't hold, let's see what is the print saying. And I'm going counter to whatever we were talking because Marie say, "Oh, it can bounce," and I laugh a little bit at it. But then I say, "Yes, I think it can bounce." And like what I'm doing, I'm going short. So I'm going short because I think that the overall is still a short.
Because you didn't believe in the bounce.
I did believe in the bounce. It's just like that's why I was looking long on Palantir, but it's yeah, like this is how far it have gone. It have gone very far from my
Your entry?
no, from my idea. So like I was like my expectation here have been like proven wrong, and it have been proven wrong probably by a lot. I just don't know. Let's see how far. Yeah, it have been proven wrong by a lot. So I probably can aim for 143, something like that on Nvidia. Probably. I'm not sure about that. If the strength is there, I don't think we're gonna go 143. So what means I have to put a line on the sun and decide, hey, I want to be breaking even at this point or at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Though, man, no, I didn't do that.
What did you do?
I just have a quarter of the position.
Why you liquidated everything?
No, because I have to increase it because I was getting quarter by quarter, so I didn't calculate that. No. Okay. We're gonna be breaking even anyways, so I did, but like yeah, it's gonna get me out. Of course, it wasn't moving. Like I said, why the BNL isn't moving that much if we are that much in the money? Like,
You're welcome.
yeah, that's. Ooh la la. So I'm gonna fish another entry, but that's gonna be tricky. Hijo de tu mamá, pendejo. Let's see if he wants to give me that entry. I'm not chasing it. It's just I have to renegotiate. If I am correct, the best I can get is about 55 or 143.50 something. But man, like, okay, I got it there, and now what? Okay, let's be ready just in case we have to do anything. Because I'm gonna be ready to shoot the one right after if it doesn't work. And that will be 88. And to be clear, that renegotiation, I don't like it. So
What renegotiation?
the way it's happening here is like the best price to get in my gauging the forces and blah blah blah, all this thing was 143.85. So I got 183.84. I front run it by 1 cent, but I didn't increase the size, so I was going in with a quarter of position. So and because of that, I my perfect entry was just a quarter. So when I add everything, I am breaking even, but like it's not working. So it just got me out at break even. And then I say, okay, where else can I get it? Well, 143.50 was decent. Was it the best? No, it wasn't the best, but like. And now we go. Now we are breaking the VWAP. Are we gonna be holding the VWAP? In my expectation, we shouldn't be holding the VWAP today. So that's the overnight VWAP. That one for sure we shouldn't be holding. The other one is a little bit farther. But man, to be wrong that way, it's kind of annoying. And that normally will trigger that I will do revenge, because then I will say, oh, I had the perfect entry and now I
And
am.
you didn't. No. But good job on your awareness.
Sure. Thank you. Let it go. Let it go. This thing needs to go down. Let's see. Yeah, we have to be okay there. I cannot break even yet. I have to let it bleed a little bit more. Alright. Coffee is very sweet today.
Hmm?
Coffee is very sweet today.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
No, it's still good. It's very good. This is sweeter than anything.
It's what?
It is more sweet. So, but it, like, what I'm saying is it's okay. It's just like I noticed that it's way more sweet.
Way, way more sweet. So maybe I put the double.
You put the 2 spoons on mine, like, or the 3, or the like.
Yeah,
your
you
sugar
put
on
2.
mine.
Yeah, you put 2 and some. Like, you like yours.
Yeah, I like it very sweet.
Yeah. So I might have put some of mine in yours. Sorry about that.
It's good. It's, as I say, it's not a complaint. It's just a mention. If you were Dominican on that one, you would say, "Go on, prepare you your coffee. Go on, do your thing." Like,
You're funny.
I know, but what is your problem with it? You say like if it's something new, I don't get it, you know? So my guy, let's be breaking even in this trade, and Nvidia can do what that it wants to do, and yeah, let's see. And a failure for sure, because like that trade that was on top there, like that's, look at that beautiful entry. Like, can you, like, you can get better than that. I see that that little whoever was a little bit better there, but no, and like just a quarter position is like no good. But the problem is if I set up the level 2 to go with a full position and I press the wrong hotkey, then it's gonna be like you know, so both things are bad. So I better keep it at a quarter and make sure that I increase it, because yeah, it will take 3 times the loss if I press the wrong hotkey. So let it go, let it go. I kind of don't know exactly what happened, but I was aiming for yeah. Yeah, I feel that my break even is wrong, so I put the stop loss back to where it was originally. As I say, I feel my stop loss was wrong. at break even because he can fish me very easy. So, but yeah, what I was saying is that I was aiming for 143, but Nvidia could go even lower apparently. And let's take a look at the tape to see if I am correct. Like, the volume is 81. I didn't pay attention to it, so I don't know if it was higher or lower a couple minutes ago. But let's say, yeah, coming back to the 50, and that's a cute candle, and that's a clean bounce of that 50 moving average right here.
Okay.
So I probably gonna be wrong, but let's look at the tape, and that's what I say. I had to pay attention. Yeah, the volume is increasing in a little push up. So let's see how long it lasts, and that's just a 1 minute candle, so we don't freak out for 1 minute candles. So we let them do whatever they want to do, and yeah, my guy, you can go lower a bit. Like, come on, like you're holding good. It's holding a good level here, like that. It's not a level, but it's a price. Well, it's a level. It's 43. It's exactly 143.
Okay.
So it is holding good. The tape, like, you see what I mean? Like, if I am breaking even, like this guy that have 143.60, he have 1,000 and 100 lot around, maybe a little bit more combined. So he can punch it like the price can easily go 50 and go to him. But if I have my stop loss originally what I had it, I have a about 9 cents coverage because like he's at 60, so it's gonna go to him and he's gonna fight with him before he get me out. And that's why I say if I will be breaking even right now, I will be out because my average price is 143.54. So that seems to be clean here. Like, that is a very clean bounce, but it had a lot of trouble. That's supposed to represent trouble for it around there. If it doesn't do it, I probably will have to flip because of the size.
Okay.
Like, if it goes through that size with that volume, it probably means it wants to go higher. But look at what happened with the volume. I say the volume increasing this little thing here, and it reduced quite a lot right now. So we're gonna let it go. Let it play and see what it does. I don't want to see it printing above. Let's see. I have to press the hotkey there and then press this one. I don't want to see it trading above that line. So I can cut my risk, but for more than half. But the way we are playing lately, it really didn't work. It doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth to take a snap like yeah. There we go. Is the break of that VWAP imminent? I don't think so, because the volume in the push-ups are quite decent. So let's go in a higher time frame. As I say, if I want to go short, like the best price for me to wait for it to go short was waiting for a SPY to be trading above 1,601, and it did it here. This is a SPY 601. That is a kind of, there is a little bit of correlation with this play. So whoever is selling on Nvidia plus the index kind of not going above, like, let's say 601.20, and like, yeah, is that gonna be the high of the day? I don't think so, but right now it does represent something. So let's see who's gonna be the winner. So NVDA, what are you trading, Marie?
Right now, nothing. So QUBT got me smoked a little bit. Like, there's a very significant at 1830, but there's the biggest one is at 18. So 1830, it just keeps bouncing there, but 18 seems to be the turning point.
So I think I want to be out of the trade. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to just that the guy at 60 got filled right away. Let's see. Yeah, but coming below. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. You see, this thing didn't got me out by 2 pennies, literally 2 pennies.
Jeez.
So let's talk about precision. It's But of course, if I had my original price, the one I got the quarter, I will be just cruise control here. But we are not because of that. So QUBT, yeah.
1830 is really big. There's a big, the biggest position is at 18.
But what are you going long?
Well, I'd like to take the reversion. So I did go short at the VWAP and I made good money there. But it's the long that I'm trying to get back.
In case it matter, like the volume is significantly like I think it is alone, but like the volume is not there right now. Like you see the 600 lot at 18.
That's what I mean. 18 is huge. So, but 1830 was definitely a good agreement on the tape. So now we've got the 29. We'll see what the 29 is going to do to it. And either it's going to revert.
So Nvidia got me out.
Okay. Wow. SPY going through the PCL like butter. Do we have any thing on the X?
Through social media?
Mm-hmm.
No. I guess that's the best I can say right now. No, nothing. Nothing to report.
Are you in anything, David?
No, I'm offering Nvidia short again, but probably I'm wrong. So I gonna favor the long. Trying to get the long as good as I can. I don't know.
That guy watches way too much TV.
Who?
Mr. S. He gave us a roundabout of all the new shows and all the series he's been watching without giving spoiler alert, and holy cannoli, that was a big amount. Where do you get the time?
Well, he worked on before, you know.
True.
Again, I'm trying to get what I think is a good price. So for Nvidia short, I haven't been able to get it. I can jump at 60, but I kind of don't want to do that. The SPY is pumping higher, so that's why I say like. Buy depending. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we got it. Is it gonna work? I don't know, but that's the point here. Like,
You went long?
I know I went short.
On?
Yeah, on BDA. Mm. That's a big candle. Come out. It's okay.
So SPY's breaking to 602.
Yeah, it says SPY's going higher, so
Really strong RSI for SPY. What's the tape looking like on NVIDIA?
it's tilted toward the hope side, but there is no momentum here. I mean, I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it seems like even NASDAQ is breaking through its range.
Yeah, but as I say, like the momentum is just not there.
For NVIDIA or for...
Yeah, for Nvidia. I'm gonna give it one more shot to the short, and that's it.
Okay.
That's my line on the sander. Like I think it can break down, but then I when I zoom out a bit, and that's what I say. Like I have been wrong for good. So in the matter of like not the trades I have taken. I mean, when I say that, I'm talking about the actual trend.
Okay.
And like I don't see it going too far right now, but I also see that it's holding good prices, and if the spike keep pushing back up, and this thing may go back up. Like, and again, like the guys at 45, they are there yet. Like I see the one that have 6,000 lot. There is only one of the two. Come on, video.
Yeah, because everybody thought that it was going to be a short today.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing well.
Well, it definitely depends what you are shorting. Like I mean, you're talking about Nvidia.
I guess everything. They thought that the market was going to continue to go down. And yeah. Well, the position on Nvidia 145 is insane.
There is only one.
At 145?
Yeah, like one of the two that were there.
So there's a 144.50.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be 2,000. And 145 is 5,000, 6,000. Wow. That's insane.
Got Nvidia and not the price I wanted, but I find it's having enough resistance at the 144 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably that 144 was the price that put it more under stress
Okay.
for now, but doesn't mean it's gonna work. It's just like probably if I do not adjust to it, it's not gonna be like it seems to be wanting to offer 144.50, but the 144 is selling so heavy that it's like no, not from here.
So Sean is blaming Nvidia for his baldness.
It's understandable. Again with a quarter only. Now I'm trying to add at exactly the price I have. I add, so let's see. I just adjust the position, so that was the. You just realize on time.
Mm.
My goodness, that SPY is advancing so good, so good. You're kidding me. So in the 1 minute here, the way I did, like this was only a quarter, and I realized fast enough, and I just add everything. And now it's a full size, so let's see. Nvidia, you must be falling from there, my guy. Temporarily.
RSI is so strong.
on Nvidia? Or it's fine?
Spice.
Yeah, it's above the 80, 85, 75, something like that, I think. 80. It's 80, 70, 80, 90. That's in the 5 minute. Man, I hope I don't get bald like that because of Nvidia, you know? I don't think I will.
I don't think I will listen. You'll
I
get-
mean, I know I will get
I
bald.
was. You took the words out of my mouth. I'm sure you're going to get bald at one point, but
Yeah, but not because of
not
Nvidia.
because of Nvidia. No.
Maybe because I live with 3 girls.
That should give you hair, not lose hair.
I don't know.
You live with 3 girls and you work with another one, so that's surrounded. You're so lucky.
Oh, yeah.
You're so lucky. Oh yeah. There's a lineup.
You know what?
What, Davey? What?
Come on, pull back. Man, you get me out. I wanted to save that shot for later on NVDA. Let's see if I can do it. No, you got me out. It's okay.
Wow, NVIDIA? NVIDIA and SPY? Wow. So the 144.50 is definitely attainable for NVIDIA.
Yeah, and that's why, like, when I say I want to save that, like, if I was, sometimes you're just a second late. I wanted to liquidate the trade without any loss to give that shot to the 144.50
Okay.
because the 144 have been putting damage on it already, like, quite well. So, though I switch a little bit to Palantir, let's see if I get Palantir.
I know I brought it. There it is.
So we got some Palantir. Let's see that probably gonna work. Let's see. Pas facile, hein? Pas facile. Did I got? Yeah, I got the price. Okay. Nvidia might be a mistake to be out of that trade, and like it got me out. It wasn't me that got myself out. It did it on its own, but
Okay.
there is a chance that that's a mistake.
Why you say that?
I'll be breaking even this thing. Breaking even on Palantir. Yeah, the reason why I say that is because it's like having unable to print too high above or higher. It's just not looking that good uh, for um, for the long rider. Chart wise, it's looking beautiful. Like I mean, amazing on the long for the chart. Uh, it's just I don't know. I mean, like yeah, look that the 144.50 for NVDA to me looks like a short.
Okay.
So I know we don't have the.
But the big position's still there at 145?
At 145. Yes, that's one of the concern I have.
Is
That
it a
ri-
rebelling?
That's not my concern. My concern is that we have 4 times that size, and now it's way reduced.
Okay, so it's 6,000, right?
It's 6,000 instead of 20,000.
No. Okay, so we've got 20,000 there. Still there.
You have 20,000 in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
one is 100 it's 14,300, and the other one is 5,600. So there's 20,000.
Okay, my tape is off today, I guess, because I only can see one of them.
Okay.
Thank you for the call out.
No, hey, that's routine. But is it gonna repel, right? Because that's huge.
That's not doable. That's a short from there.
Yeah, but is it from there?
Yeah, I would like let's say the 50 is good, but stupid Palantir. Like I mean, yeah, whatever. So yeah, so from there, but like that's what I'm saying. Like let's go back to NVDA. Okay. Palantir is the one that is gonna make me lose my hair. It's so annoying, man. Like so annoying. Like he got me out by the penny, and that's not a big deal. It's just like I mean, it's not the big deal is not that he got me out by the penny. It's the way he did it. I mean, like. Man, if that doesn't work, go somewhere else. Like go and take a vacation to somewhere else. Like like whoever is buying Nvidia, like I know that I am whom to say this, but it seems to be knowing what he's doing.
Okay.
You remember what we said yesterday about that thing?
Mm-hmm. We said, So what do you think of NVIDIA today? Is the position still there on NVIDIA?
I cannot see it correctly because
Okay, let me see.
I see one of the two.
So 140, oof, yeah, both are there. Okay, so now both are higher
At what price?
at 145. See?
No, yeah, they were at 145.
Yeah, yeah. You said what price? I said 145.
You say they are way higher.
No,
They are higher. You say.
so right now where before we had 14,000 on one
Mhm.
and we had 5,003 on the other.
Mhm.
Now combined they're 22,000. They're going higher. As into their bid, they're bidding more and more. They're offering more and more, I mean.
They are bigger.
They're getting bigger, bigger.
I will watch this, so I will just watch it. Right now, I am red and yeah.
I will need to take a little break.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We're gonna be back in a bit. So Nvidia did print 144.99, and I'm keeping an eye on the volume because the volume did spike around there, but there was not much interest for that price. So that seller is still along there at 144.99. So keep watching, like we don't know anything. As I say, somebody can show up and say, hey, I'm gonna buy everything. It's just not happening yet. This is a like a very important observation point because I am looking at something I recently learned, as I say, which is the relative volume related to the actual order. And so I was saying, like, if it doesn't go higher by a lot or by enough, I will say. I don't know what is enough actually. But if it does break through, I want to see. Like, let's say, even if it break through and I take a loss, I'm not taking a loss, I'm breaking even there. But if it goes through, I want to see how it looks like when that type of volume is stepping. Because he got 4 days today there.
Yeah.
So it's for sure that he got,
And when
he was seeing.
and when you're looking, there's a big position at 145.50. There's a big position at 146. There's a big position at 147. A big position at 148. A big position at 150.
Yeah, but none of them as big as.
Oh no! But they're all over 1,000, which that's not what we're usually seeing. They're
Yeah.
all over 1,000. The one at 150 is 7,000. So,
So can it go there? For sure. Have I ever experienced that? No. So that's why I'm gonna keep nimble and keep looking at this. Hopefully it doesn't get me out. But we have to remember, when you think you know something, the market comes, spank your butt and say you know nothing, so
well, you know nothing. That's not true.
well, like it humble you, like, so I just gonna watch it.
Well,
and
does
see.
it really humble you, or is it more of, hey, were you paying attention? Right? So, I don't know if it's humble.
It's both things.
Yeah,
to me,
I
it's the
think
same.
it's more.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
the
think
same
it's
thing.
more. Well, I don't know if that's the same thing. I don't think that's the same thing, but. I think one is more, hey, you had an idea, and the other one is more, hey, you've got observation. Yeah, everybody's freaking out about the size on NVIDIA.
Oh, today they are freaking out about the size of NVIDIA. Okay, we have been there for the whole week, as we say. The volume is rising up. Like, I mean, it keep going higher and higher. So that's interesting because normally it was doing. Well, I didn't look at it last time, but like the volume after a certain time it didn't ever increase. So, but the fact that it has so long there, like it have been so visible, people probably gonna be buying out that thing. Let's see.
He's only able to see 5,000 share.
Me too. That's what I'm gonna say. No, not 5,000 share, 5,000 lot.
5,000 lot. Yeah, he's
But
only
you-
able to see that.
And you are able to see 5,000
seeing-
and 4,000
I'm s-
and 14,000.
14,000. It's not the
So-
same. So, but he's not able to see it.
So again, why do we have that? Like, why do they have that problem too?
And why don't I?
Why don't you? I
What's
pay,
wrong
like,
with
I have a different package than Marie, so I'm supposed to see deeper because I am.
No, see? Still there?
No, I know. I saw it like when
Yeah, I
you showed
know.
it to
And
me.
it's still there and it's building.
Like,
And the other positions that I was talking to you about, the 147, 148, they're building too. They're going higher.
I will be able to see it if I reset the computer. But like that's annoying. Are you gonna be resetting your computer every time that you have? But I don't think it's possible to go through. And we say like the volume. I say it was going higher. Now it's going lower. So 145. I'm sorry for you, my guy. Like you could be whoever you are. Mathematics doesn't lie. And my numbers say that there is not enough people buying shares right now to fill up your order. It's simple.
Yeah, but they could go to that price,
That's
just
why-
not fill it, not fill those orders and still go through, right?
No. That's impossible. He has priority because he's right there. Like he's saying specifically to everybody, I want to sell my shares at this price.
Yeah, but sometimes doesn't it just wick it and not all get filled at the same time?
No,
You sure?
it's impossible.
Okay,
It's impossible.
okay.
What can happen is that somebody's gonna call him and say, my guy, remove it. You have too much at that price. Why are you doing that? And then he will say, okay, I didn't know that. And when he say I didn't know that, he will remove some shares. But like that guy, I've been there for 4 days. There is no way to go through him without getting him his shares out of his hands. So if he will be fake, it's another story. But he's not fake. You see, he goes to there. Like, I'm surprised that the guys are mentioning that today because, like, you and I were seeing that from Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He wasn't as high on
I
Monday.
know what I didn't do today. You see, that's what happened.
He didn't go as much Monday. What did you do? What did
No,
you
for
find
the
out?
tape. No, for the tape, I didn't reset my computer today.
Mm. So you think it could be why I see them and you don't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. But like you say, you don't want to reset your computer at this.
No, during the show, it's okay.
No.
I know it's there. If you see it go away, it goes away. But like, but we really have to keep eyes is in the volume, because there is where the thing is gonna happen, and you then don't know.
Okay, so now we've got SPY, huge burst there of volume, and RSI going up. So we still have the position, still higher actually. Weird. Okay, really close.
Higher or bigger? Like,
No, it's always at 145.
so it's not higher, it's bigger.
It's bigger, okay, sorry. Bigger. And keeps climbing.
And keeps increasing.
And keeps increasing.
I'm gonna allow the loss to be taken there because I don't wanna, like, it's just, I see he's not going away. As I say, the volume is not. Why did I was breaking even? Now I am allowing my stop loss to be above 145. The reason for that is because the volume went, like, relative volume went 0.86 and came down to 0.85, and I'm gonna keep watching it, but I don't think it wants to hold above. So today I'm gonna be watching them back because I want to see what are their comments on that order. Like, I want to hear their comments.
They
on-
only talk about the 5,000.
Yeah, but like, but let's say but one of them
Mm-hmm.
doesn't see the 14,000.
They don't.
They don't see the 14,000. No, okay.
Correct. No.
You see that's a problem. If it's still like there when we finish the show, I'm gonna reset the computer and I'm gonna show you that just like resetting this, it will get it back. I don't have to even reset the computer. I have to only to reset the software.
My big order for me is for Getty. It's going to be right there. I took a profit there.
I really have to pay attention because if we go 85, I want to see the volume. 85, is going 85. 85, 85. You see all the black thing here? Like that's people running in front of him, doing exactly what I am doing, like going short. Like that's like you see, the closer you get, you will see all 99, 99, 99. It's everybody shorting in front of him. In the floor, when you listen to the books of the tape reader, or you read the book, the one like you have, like. You hear like one of their problems was when somebody was buying and it was yelling or selling. Hey, this is like there was a problem because like and there was also like they know how much is selling by just saying, and the rest just right on him. He's taking a ride with whoever is doing that. And if that person or market maker knows what he's doing, like, and for anybody that is watching, like, if you see, like, there is a difference between those guys that we watch sometimes, that we watch Trading the War, because they have fantastic information. It's the best channel about trading. So, but like they are only seeing this. They are not seeing 14,000 lot that are right here. So their judgment on that is gonna be distinct. To like look, the volume is spiking up one more time. Okay, today it may go through. Let's see, like it's 86% now. So I just want to see to how high it goes when it does break through, if it does break through. So, but what I'm saying here is like I lost track of what my train. Like, so there is not enough shares to fill up that guy there. Like, I mean, there is not enough buying to fill up that. Like, SPY did a very nice candle toward the upside, but this is a wall here. And what I was going to say, and now I recuperate my trend of line, my line trap, whatever you call it.
Line of thought.
Yeah, is that if this is a person that knows what he's doing, if this is a market maker that knows what he's doing, like as they call it, smart money, the maneuver that is here is for sure against all of us that are short in there, and that will be very smoky. We just don't know it because hey,
So what was the height of that candle, David?
49 for 44.99.
Incroyable.
Look at that. 99 again. 99 is by the penny. 99.
Okay, on deck now.
And when it break, if that size is legit and stay there, and it's gonna be beautiful. I mean, like, this is gonna be crazy, man. Like, I mean, it's just not happening. It's not happening. The high is having 144.99. It's even worse because it's not getting to them. There is so much people shorting in front of them that is not getting to them.
I know what you mean.
Why? Because you can take a huge trade right there, risking 5 cents. Once you break 45, you don't want to be there. For what?
Yeah, there's so many at 85, it's insane.
Yeah. But the 85 is trying to buy because they are probably believing that it's low.
Well, when you're looking at that tape, man.
And if the 85 is short seller cashing out some of the profit, because it's just a 5-10 cents risk. It's just gonna tumble down. A good broker will call you probably at the time and say, "My guy, you are creating this. Uh, you will make more if you do this or if you do that."
Really?
In the past,
Somebody
they
would call you and coach you?
in the past they used to care about their client. Again, it depends. I don't know. Like, I mean, there is everything everywhere. Like, you remember that guy I told you that they were laughing at the fact that they were stealing their money, and he know that, and like they were ha ha ha, ha yeah, so wrong, like the old times. Like right now, the same broker can say, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I just short sell the crap out of it there." Look, we haven't been able to go above 86. 0.86 for the relative volume. If my thinking is correct on that, if my calculation is correct on that, that relative volume will have to go above 120 for you to be able to fill up that order. And this is probably working a little bit better because the SPY is also pushing back up.
Okay.
But if a SPY lose it, this may lose it too. So there we go.
Well, SPY seems to be having some strong orders.
Let me see if I can tell the guys that there is a side that they are not seeing.
603.90.
So let's see.
There's a bill signing ceremony going to be happening shortly.
Now the top might be heavy enough that it will fall on its own. Yes, man. What the rock? It's cooking. Tum, tum, tum. You're trading Rigetti?
Mm-hmm.
Reggaeton. Reggaeton. There we go. NVDA. Go back to 42, my guy. That is where you belong for now. No, I'm kidding. Do you know that order doesn't get respect during aftermarket?
No,
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, aftermarket, they are gone. Can we touch that VWAP at least? At least.
At 144.42, do you see anybody?
144. Inet or Arca?
I know.
$356.
Okay.
You have that one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie's man. What the rock? It's cooking. Dun, dun, dun. That's a very weird candle on a BDA.
Okay.
It's funny how we see the 9099 getting loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And not filled, right?
the 99 is getting filled.
Okay.
Well, not this time, but like last time when he did print 99, he was getting some.
Spice pulling back. Who did you tell that?
The guys on the channel, like,
Okay.
because but I see that it's not shown that it's there anymore. So it's Sharif and. But I told them like, let's see. Man, that's gonna fall beautiful from there. You will see. Oof, there have been so much chat since. Like, imagine you getting options at that price.
At 145.
Yeah, like 0 DTE options at that price. Like, you get 0 DTE option at that price, and you could make like probably like 500% of your actual risk. Hey, that's very unique. We never experienced that thing before, so like not that clear, because it is like I'm gonna use it as a sample for me to calculate percentage of
Okay.
resistance, but yeah. Taking a look at Hood, I'm looking if I can find like a decent entry on Hood. It's coming down quite heavy.
Okay. We'll see. They could get me out. Yeah, it got me out at break even. That's okay. So you're looking at it?
Yeah, Hood as a possible long. Having trouble to find that spot, but to go long. But because it is quite far right now. Yeah, there are two prices that might be okay. One is 74.00, and the other, that one we have not much historical data there, but the other one is 73.73.
Well, low on the list for good.
Yeah, very low.
74.
74 or 73. Yeah, 74 seems to be more juicy. The other,
Yeah, 73.80.
um,
83.
it got modified because I had it below the 80s.
I don't see anything below the 80s.
No, me neither right now. So that's why I say it got modified. Like, so probably the 70, 73.80, as we have sizes in there, but no, right now you can give it that shot probably to the 71, 74.35, 74.35, 32. Oh yeah, 74 should work. Did you see Nvidia?
No. Did it go?
They never print a cent below above the 144.99,
No way.
and it's coming toward the VWAP. And the VWAP. I think it can go way lower than that. The reason why I think it can go way lower than that, like yes, this is how pretty in the 5 minute it looks like, but when you look at the 1 minute, look at all the selling that was happening in between here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's why people were going short, because this was not looking like a short. So I think we should aim to get down to 143, and then we can think about going long again, and then short from the 45, long for the 43. Rinse and repeat. I'm gonna keep an eye on
Okay,
wood.
so 144.42, which was pretty good,
Yeah,
is going flush.
yeah. Because the more people got convinced that it will go above the 145, the lowest it's gonna go. Why? Because they got loaded. Like, I think this is the interaction that it lasts the longest for the whole week in there. That one was okay. It didn't last longer than what I was believing. That one was that was rejection by the penny. And the second one, there was one that we went there in pre-market. And pre-market, I personally don't care about the pre-market one, because I know that the only reason why I did it was because they were, that's the pre-market one. The one that happened was yesterday. Yesterday pre-market, that's what I'm saying, like you see here. Yeah, so it had never lasted as long as it lasts today. What that means is today more people saw it, so the move is bigger towards the downside because of whoever is selling there. I don't know why he doesn't want to liquidate, but he doesn't want to. I mean, I don't know why he wants to unfold such a big position in one line.
Yeah.
But he's legit, and we have to respect that. The only similar thing I have ever heard about it was at some point like, and it's in the book of One Good Trade from Mike Bellafury. He said that there was a time where Warren Buffett put a price on the stock, and like he said that he was going to hold it there. So like it was like 115, something like that. I don't remember even the name of the company. And like, yeah, he held until he held. So when he held, everybody just say, oh, he lost Warren's support. So
Wow.
can you imagine that guy went into vacation and say, hey, I'm offline until that thing?
And it gets filled.
Yeah. People will be like,
Okay, so SPY
He's
really,
idiot.
really bunching strongly
yeah, from the VWAP.
from the VWAP. Well, yeah, between the VWAP anchored.
Anchor VWAP.
Yeah.
You're talking backward lately. What is going on?
It must be Spanish.
Your Spanish is messing up your English.
Yeah. VWAP anchored. It's the Spanish.
Hey, it's for a good reason.
Yeah, hey. Spanish is always a good reason.
You're gonna be trilinguage.
What?
You're gonna be trilinguage? Trilinguage? Language? Trilinguage?
Trilingual.
Trilingual. Okay, trilingual. So,
Okay, so Trump is really having a cow about the interest rate.
can he hold 6 more months there, or you think he gonna spark before?
He's gonna spark it for.
So, short the spike. I'm kidding.
So he doesn't have much to do right now. Powell just needs to lower it. I done everything for him. He just needs to lower it. So that should be interesting. You want to wrap it up, Davey?
No,
Okay.
kidding. Yeah. So let's wrap it up, and let's see what Nvidia wants to do. As I say, like this is not common. This is no. You don't gonna get easy trades like that trade at the 149, 44.99 or one. So yeah, this is a very exceptional thing that is going on right there with Nvidia. So, but yeah, it's what it is, and at the end, like, hey, we trade what we see, and we are learning a lot from it. But at the end, like, hey, right now I'm red. Like, let's say, I think I'm gonna be green by the end of the day because of the way this is going. Like, I made a couple mistakes. And yeah, probably I'm gonna be having to exercise more like break even eventually, or or shoot less. Like I mean, like that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the one that is working is the number 11. So like the rest, I no none of them worked, but at the same time I was a little bit hard headed with like like this was a quarter of a position. I had very wrong here. Here I had very wrong, and I got out at break even, and then I got back in, and then I took a loss. And I did that a couple times. I have to remember that I have to increase my size before I press the hotkey. But yeah, that is where I did the mistake. So a couple times, but not all the trades work either. Like I mean, I took a lot of bad trades, so I have to work on that. I have to stop doing that more and more. Here I went long here, that manifest, but I never took profit, so it got me out. And like, yeah, then you have been doing these zigzags, and like, to be honest, I kind of like the long on PLTR. It's just gonna be taking a little bit longer to get there. So what about you, Marie? You trade QUBT?
So I tried QUBT. So QUBT were 12 for me. I took QUBT. Wow, I haven't traded it in a while. Okay, so I was able to take QUBT long. Yeah, I took QUBT long
here.
at 9:15. I added, yeah, at 19:15. I had no, is it? Yeah. So that was, yeah, that's what it is. But this,
1915, yeah, it is 1915.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at 19:15, I took my profit, my first partial, 1956, and then I added at 1970, took another partial at 1995.
Wrong here, I think. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, and then I went out completely of the position and flipped, going short. So I went short. I added. I then took another partial. Yeah, took another partial at 1880. Then I added on the position, and I came out completely at 1830. Which was great because then it just started to meet around
Yeah,
there.
I keep going down after this spike.
So I just let it go because it was consolidating too much. It's got a good position at 1750, but I went out. What I did though is I played Oklo. Oklo was a play. So Oklo, I saw. Oklo's not showing up. So Oklo, I went long.
You pick very choppy names today. Like I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of them are very
Insane.
zigzaggy.
Right? So
Like,
Oklo,
yeah.
I went long at 65.96. Was it a good play? Yes, because it did go up to 68, 61. But because, like you just said, it's choppiness, it kept getting me out and getting me out and getting me out. Because it was really, really choppy. But I saw the position at 68.50. And I was expecting the move to go to 68.50, and if I would have held my 65.80, it would have been great, but no, it kept getting me out, so I was red on Oklo. So QUBT was really good on long and short, and RGTI, that's what I was trading now. So I broke even a few times on RGTI. Got some profit, but then so RGTI went long, the last one at 12.82. I took some partial at 13.14 and came out of the position completely. I took another partial at 13.18, which was the biggest one, and then I came completely out. So then I've tried to get the long again because there's really nice levels, nice orders going up to 1450. So I tried to go long again, broke even, long, took a loss, and now I'm looking at how it's reacting at the 1263 and see if I'm not going to be taking one there.
Understood?
So not really red, but I am a bit red there.
Perfect. So yeah, let's see. Like, it's good you have been keeping your losses as smaller and smaller. That's a good thing. So yeah,
Well, your comment was, yeah, I do go very aggressive and I can't hold the position. So I took that in stride and see, okay, well, maybe if I control a little bit more my entry position and my size, I'd be able to hold it a little bit longer. And that has been working, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Nice.
So we'll see.
cool. So yeah, myself I'm red too. Nvidia, I overtrade Nvidia. That's a for sure. Though I did respect most of my entry. Like, I mean, it wasn't that bad in execution wise, and the reason why it wasn't that bad is because I did respect many of my entries. Like, I tried to get the entry I want. Like, I chased a bit on Palantir, but I only took one trade on Palantir, so that's not a big loss there. So in general, I might be green by the end of the day. Because I think unfortunately, this NVDA have nowhere to go. SPY is bleeding down. Everything is not really holding the momentum toward the upside. So, and Nvidia with that big guy there, it's like, I mean, as I said, we kind of don't know what is going on with that, but it's not gonna go anywhere. In my opinion, it's not gonna go anywhere. So. Let's let it play and see how low it can go. I am aiming for the 143. It seems to be far, but this is not really that far. The way that this have been moving lately. So yeah, let's just keep watching and see what happened at the end. If I finish the day green, well, it's gonna be good. Which I'm gonna do my best to do that, but let's see. Already red for now. So I hope everybody have a good day. That's gonna be everything for today. We're gonna be here tomorrow, and if I'm not mistaken, next week is a shorter week. But I think it's in between
Juneteenth.
Yeah, that will be the 19th, and if it is the 19th, that will be the Thursday. That is that the market is closed. So still Monday will be normal. It's better when it's like that, in my opinion, because the volume will start okay, and then it will dry out. But at least you have a better idea where the market is heading toward.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's everything for today. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.